So that junction there to the right is just where I saw that dude. Don't know why he'd crashed his scooter. You okay? You okay? You sure? Maybe he just, I don't know, trying to get his knee down or something. But it's funny, this is going off topic, but I know there's a lot of people turn their nose up at scooter riders. I'm talking Lambrettas, I'm not talking about the 50cc things that people generally ride once they've done their CBT. So yeah, I'm talking things about Lambrettas and obviously that kind of style scooter. And I know there's a big thing in the 70s with the mods and rockers, way before my time. But yeah, I know there was a thing in the 70s, but it's funny, I read an article in a magazine and the guy toured Ireland on a Lambretta, which, hats off to him, but he used to be a motorcyclist and an injury to his leg meant he couldn't get on and off a motorcycle so easy, so he rolled with the scooter or the Lambretta. I don't know if you should call them scooters if they're Lambrettas, but yeah, he rolled with one of those, and it just made me think that sometimes there's this, and I've noticed it as well when I'm on my sports bike, is that you get some motorcyclists, because you're on a sports bike, they don't return that little nod. At the end of the day, we're all motorcyclists and we all like our own motorcycle for whatever reason that we do. Like I say, I like sports bike, but I can appreciate, I mean, this XR that I'm on now that we're flowing, I'm not caning it because I came down this road earlier, and even though it was dry earlier, the road was quite greasy, and so a little bit of rain on there, a bit more grease. But yeah, we're all motorcyclists, so we should all look out for each other instead of I don't know, it's just like it's almost like it's not a class divide, but it's almost like I ride a cruiser, so I'm not going to nod a sports bike, or I ride a sports bike, so I'm not going to nod you, or you ride a BMW, so I'm definitely not going to nod to you. At the end of the day, guys, we all got into this for the one thing, and that's because we all love motorcycles. We love the freedom of being able to get out on our bikes and enjoy the roads more than we do in a car, because you're at one. You're more at one with the motorcycle on the road. You smell everything, you can feel the temperature changes. So when I was in the Alps on the sports bike, you could definitely feel the changes in temperature as you were getting higher and higher up the passes. This would probably be better for the Alps than mine, but I'd take the GS over mine to the Alps next time, unless I modify my bike, but that's another story for another video. So yeah, this road's covered in shit, and just gotta take it easy. But the engine on this is, well, it's big brother, or it's baby little brother. Which way would you say it? The S1000RR is the race bike. Would you say that was the baby brother, the angry little sibling, or would you say this is the big brother, this is the big tall adventure bike? And would you stick the S1000R, the naked version, in the middle? Although the S1000R is more of a hooligan's bike. I can't even say that word. It's more of a hooligan than either of them, because the gearing's lower. I know when I rode one, what I wanted to do was see if I could wheelie it, and I don't have those skills. So maybe it's a wheelie course. Go and wheelie somebody else's bike so you don't crash your own practicing. So anyway, I'm going off topic, but yeah, we're all motorcyclists. We should all look out for each other. And two of my mates who I go riding in, one's got a Ducati Diavel. He couldn't be any more different than an S1000RR, and his bike beforehand was a Suzuki TLS, TLR, so a sports bike, twin cylinder V-twin sports bike. And my other mate, Captain Faff, he doesn't really know, I don't think, what kind of motorbike he wants. He's had more motorbikes than I've had or dinners, and he's only passed his test about 4 years, I think, 4 or 5 years. He's had cheers mate. He's had a couple of Fireblades CBR6. So he started off with the CBR 600. He's had a couple of Fireblades. He had a Kawasaki ZX 1000 SX, so the sports tourer, and that was a massive change in his riding compared with the other bikes. And but then he wanted another sports bike, so he went back to another Fireblade, and you could tell the difference between the first time he had a Fireblade and then riding the SX and then getting another Fireblade. There was definitely improvement in his riding, obviously experience. And now he's sold the Fireblade and he's got himself a KTM SMT, I think it's a 990, SMT 990. And again, the difference, I don't want to big him up too much because he'll be like, he'll never be able to get his fat head in his helmet, but the difference in his riding is again tenfold. So, but he's on about selling that, so, and getting a Triumph Tiger. So I think he's got, like, I don't know, I usually get a 2-year itch when it comes to motorcycles, and that's why I keep testing all these bikes. I have other reasons as well, for the kind of riding I've been doing, but and what I plan for the future, but I can't afford 2 bikes, otherwise I'd have 2. I'd have my sports bike and whatever else, something else. Like, I do love that, I do like that Torno I tested the other day. I love that GS I was just on earlier. So I'd have a garage full of bikes, to be honest, and I think we all would. But yeah, my mate who's got the SMT 990 had massively changed his riding, and but he's on about selling that. So, but again guys, going back to what I started with, we're all motorcyclists, we all do this for the same reason. So respect